Hi friends, today on Storytime with TT, we're reading Take a Breath, Seth. In honor of all who have been affected by underwater hypoxic blackout. This is Seth and his best pod friends, Sebastian and Sandy. Even though they live underwater, dolphins are mammals and breathe air just like humans. Most dolphins have to swim up to the surface many times a minute to breathe. Like all dolphins, Seth, Sebastian, and Sandy love playing games and exploring. Sometimes they have contests to see who can leap the highest or find the coolest shell. But today they have already played hide and seek with an octopus, tossed around seaweed, and raced a cruise ship. Now they don't know what to do. That's when Sebastian comes up with a new game. Let's see who can hold their breath the longest and swim the fastest at the same time, he says. Sandy, the fastest of the three, thinks it sounds like a fun challenge, but Seth is unsure. I don't think that's a good idea. My dad says we should never hold our breath for a long time, Seth says. Don't be such a mackerel, Sebastian taunts. You'll be fine, Sandy adds. Besides, I'll beat you to the finish anyway. Last one to the shipwreck is a jellyfish, Sebastian says as he races away. Sandy takes a deep breath and chases after Sebastian. Seth doesn't know what to do, play with his friends or get left behind. With a funny feeling in his tummy, he takes a breath and swims as fast as he can to catch up. Seth swims harder than he ever has before to catch up to his friends. Just as he reaches them, he starts feeling a little dizzy, like he needs to take a breath. Seth ignores his body and pushes a little harder. Now he's in the lead. Seth can see the shipwreck up ahead, but his sight darkens like he's looking through a tunnel. Suddenly, he can't remember what he's doing or why. Sandy flies past him, Sebastian hot on her tail. Seth starts slowing down as his fins become tired. The tip of his tail starts to tingle. Uh-oh, he thinks. Seth begins to feel relaxed, happy, and without warning slips off to sleep. Sandy touches the bow of the ship, first with Sebastian close behind. Both head up to the surface right away to take a breath. I told you I'd win, Sandy boasts. Next time, Sebastian says. Hey, where's Seth? The two friends looked panicked and dive back under the water. They find Seth, but he isn't moving. I'll call for help. You go get Seth, Sandy says, rushing up to the surface. Sebastian flies down to Seth, grabs his fin, and starts pulling him up to get some air. Sandy returns with an EMD, an emergency medical dolphin, to help. Together they pull Seth above the water. The EMDs start CPR to help Seth breathe. Water pushes out of Seth's blowhole, and he's able to take a deep breath. You should never pressure your friends to hold their breath for too long underwater, the EMD tells them, but you did the right thing by getting help. Seth, I'm so sorry, Sebastian says. Me too, Sandy adds. We shouldn't have made you play this game. Let's never play that again, and let's call it even, Seth says as he splashes his friends with his fin. From then on, Seth reminded all of the dolphins in his pod to never play breath-holding games and earn the nickname Take a Breath, Seth. To learn more about underwater hypoxic blackout prevention, visit takeabreathseth.com.